My name is John Moroney. I'm from Ireland and I'm currently working as a postdoctoral research associate in the University of Leicester in the United Kingdom.
I'm Federica. I'm a PhD student at the University of Bologna and CMCC.
My name is Matthew. I'm a PhD student at the Technical University of Denmark.
I work, I suppose, generally on complex systems, particularly climate.
I work between Bologna and Lecce on artificial intelligence modeling of the ocean.
I study the interactions between the climate system and the terrestrial cycle, specifically looking at how climate change impacts the terrestrial hydrological cycle.
I chose to attend this course because I've only recently started studying climate specifically. I come from more of a general physics background.
The name, it's pretty self-explanatory, data-driven modeling, so it was interesting for me to improve my knowledge of ocean modeling, especially data-driven.
I wanted to gain a better understanding of the methodologies for the different machine learning algorithms.
I've learned a lot. I found the classes very informative and the teachers are all very good.
And what I like the most is the different points of view we are seeing into this course, which is how to gather data for the ocean, how to gather data for the atmosphere.
The best thing is having at least some expert knowledge from people who have the greatest amount of expertise within these areas.
It's also been great to meet so many other young researchers in the same area, and it's so important in science to build a good network of people who you want to collaborate with. And I've made some very good friends as well.
I can't wait to see what next week will bring.
I would encourage anyone to join a FERS course if they want to get specific in-depth knowledge in the areas that are being offered, because as I said, I found the teaching to be really very good.
So you have access to people who have direct knowledge on these topics. They have the greatest amount of expert knowledge.
But also if they want to meet other like-minded people.
What I enjoy the most about the FERS school is the community, because we are about 20-25 students, and we are really also developing friendships.
A problem that all climate change researchers face is trying to communicate the research and actually encouraging people to act on the results of that research, because I think as a field, what we do is of critical importance to society and humanity.
I think that the biggest challenge for young researchers to tackle climate change is the lack of data. And of course, the fact that we come from different backgrounds, so maybe one is more specialized into the data, one is specialized into modeling.
I think the biggest challenge for young researchers related to topics of climate change is trying to sort of sift through all of the information that we're exposed to. So we have a lot of access to different models, a lot of different data, and sometimes it might be a bit challenging to differentiate between those and understand what is, for example, the best methodology or best model to apply.
To my peers who would want to enter the field of climate change, I would suggest that, first of all, it's important always, I think, to choose a career that you are passionate about.
I would suggest trying to find people to have collaborations with, because we have our supervisors who are experts in some areas, but we can't be experts in all of this, and I think this is probably the best opportunity to make those connections.
I would suggest my peers to be multidisciplinary.
I feel it's of critical importance. Like, climate change is going to affect all of us. It's affecting all of us right now already. So if you think that you can contribute to this field, absolutely. I think it's really important to work in this area.
To be curious about how my research can impact also human lives, and not only science.